The complete guide to performing the Shadows of Evil Easter egg without Mega Gobblegums. You do need a full party of 4 to complete this Easter egg all the way through. If you're looking for people to play with or have more questions, my Discord has channels dedicated to organizing parties for specific maps and platforms. Let's get started. The best classic Gobblegums are In Plain Sight, Stock Option, and maybe Arsenal Accelerator. Good megas are Perkaholic, Wall Power for the KRM, and Pop Shocks to handle Margwas. This guide will be framed from the perspective that one player, presumably you, will watch the guide and perform most necessary actions for progression. If you mess up, it should be quite easy for your teammates to step in and patch things up. In the top right will be an icon, 1 green player for you, or 4 red players for everyone. Here we go. At the start of the game, buy the door to the Junction and transform at the Beast pedestal next to Stamina Up. Power on Stamina Up, the crane holding the fountain pen, then grapple up to Nero's apartment. Sprint all the way through and power on the stairs. Jump off the top, break open the reward door, power on Quick Revive, then break the box with the summoning key. When in human form, grab the fountain pen and the summoning key. Every round, you're going to want to hold the last zombie in order to maximize time under low stress. You also want every player to participate in every ritual, as all players present receive a flat 500 points. Head up to Nero's ritual and perform it with all 4 players. Pick up the resulting gate worm, have someone buy into Waterfront District, then flip the round. Beast Mode 2 starts at the first Waterfront pedestal. Shock the stairs, run and break the rift door, grapple up to the championship belt box, break the box, then jump across and run to the boxing gym, opening the door. Pick up the championship belt, activate the rift portal, buy your way to the gym, and start Floyd's ritual. On completion, a Margwa will spawn. You can take it out here. The HVK is a great weapon for this Easter egg. It's available here at the top of the ramp. With 2 rituals down, take the tram from Waterfront to Footlight. Look out the right side of the car to spot 2 symbols needed to access the Apothicon Swords. Write down the symbols as you pass them. Here is my system for naming each symbol. If you get this symbol, write down compass. This one I label as A because it looks like an A or an arrow. This one I label as B because it looks like a B. And this one I label as C because it's the third one. When you pass a symbol, write down its pieces in order from top to bottom. Here's a list of all possible symbols. When you arrive at Footlight, flip the round. Have someone buy the connector door, then transform at this beast pedestal. For Beast Mode 3, break the egg box, break the door to the rift, grapple up, power on the perk machine, power on the stairs, jump across and break the wig box, then line up with the theater and jump and grapple all the way across, powering on the burlesque door. This is a lot in one run, so if you miss any of these, have a teammate use the beast pedestal in the car park to clean things up. Grab the wig, then make your way to the burlesque and complete Ritual 3. Hop back on the tram, take it to Canals, and look out the right once again for the 3rd and final sword symbol and write it down. When you arrive in Canals, buy the connecting door and flip the round. Beast Mode 4 starts at the pedestal beneath the Ruby Rabbit. I messed this one up, but the ideal route is to jump and shock the ritual stairs, break the egg statue open, jump down and shock the power, break the rift door, break the police badge box, then grapple up to the bridge, powering on the perk machine, and finally the upper level stairs. This route is also a ton to take care of. Have a teammate transform and complete any tasks that you may have missed. Grab the badge, start the ritual at the Ruby Rabbit, complete the ritual, handle the Margwa that spawns. Feel free to flip the round to 5. When the dust settles, take the rift portal to the subway. Using the 3 symbols you wrote down earlier, transform at the subway beast pedestal and shock the corresponding symbols as they appear here on this wall. Break the egg statue box right behind you, then power on Widow's Wine, then Mule Kick, and finally power the door at the top. Grab our egg either at this point or after completing the Pack-a-Punch ritual. Place all 4 gate worms in their pedestals, place the summoning key to begin, and survive until the end. Another Margwa will spawn at this point. Take it out before proceeding with the Apothicon Sword egg step. Everyone needs to grab an egg from the Apothicon Sword collection in the subway, then fill each egg with 10 zombie souls at 4 different egg statue locations. The locations are the subway, beneath the Ruby Rabbit in Canals, beneath the perk machine in Footlight, near the perk machine in Waterfront. You will place your egg in a statue and kill 10 zombies within a proximity radius. On 10, a sound effect will trigger, and you will be eligible to retrieve your egg from the statue. Do this with all 4 statues to fill your egg. Once filled, take the egg back to where you first claimed it, and swap it out with the Apothicon Sword as your reward. A great weapon for this step is the KRM. If you end up running HVK KRM like I do, I recommend Pack-a-Punching the KRM first, as its improvements are much more impactful than the HVK's. During this step, it may be useful to acquire the Rocket Shield. This can be crafted from 3 parts found across the various districts. Waterfront has the gas canisters, either at the top of the stairs, in the room with the perk machine, or in the room with the egg statue. Footlight has the shield visor, either at the top of the stairs, next to the perk machine, or in this little lounge area. And Canals has the shield frame, either around the top of the stairs, at the bridge, or in the perk room. Since we've now hit the mid-game, here's a quick perk tier list. Double Tap and Jug are in S, Stamina Up, Widow's Wine, Quick Revive are in A, Speed Cola and Mule Kick are in B. Survivability is key here, and 2 weapons are more than enough with the rest of your team behind you. Next is the Arch-Ovum Sword upgrade. Every player must interact with a keeper standing at their character's specific ritual site. For Nero, that's the apartment. For Floyd Campbell, that's the boxing gym. For Jessica Rose, that's the burlesque. And for Jackie Vincent, that's the Ruby Rabbit. Have everyone claim their Arch-Ovum first, then group up and hold the last zombie in the round. At 4 marked locations across the various districts, there will be a large symbol on the ground. Everyone must interact with that symbol one at a time. Doing so will spawn 1 or 2 Margwas close by. These Margwas will constantly follow whoever summoned them. The Margwas must be eliminated before the next summoning can occur. Every player is able to perform 1 summoning each round, so this task will take 4 rounds. Group everybody up, have 1 player kite the last zombie in each round, and rotate the summoning player to perform all Arch-Ovums in that district in a single round. All locations are just outside of their respective ritual sites. Canals, Footlight, Waterfront, and Junction. When everyone's Arch-Ovum has been filled, return to the keeper you first claimed it from and receive an upgraded Apothicon Sword. Don't flip the last round here. We can take advantage of this situation. Interact with this book on the floor in Nero's apartment. It will rise into the air and disappear. This is the beginning of the flag step. I recommend doing 2 things before starting this step. Number 1 is unlocking the Civil Protector. The Civil Protector requires you to find 3 fuses scattered across the districts. These fuses will always be in the second half of the upstairs portion in each district. In Waterfront, it's either at the hut, along the railing, or at this crate. In Footlight, it's either at the diner, at the bridge, or at the wool club. And in Canals, it's either at the watermelon crate, the banana crate, or at the wall by. Once all 3 fuses have been found, place them in this box in the subway. This will unlock access to the Civil Protector alarm boxes above ground, spawning a flying robot which will attack enemies and revive allies. The second recommendation is to build the Apothicon Servant. This requires 3 parts: a Margwa heart, claimed by defeating a Margwa tentacle, claimed by harvesting a full plant pod using a fumigator, and xenomatter, dropped at random by parasites and meatballs. Build the Apothicon Servant at a crafting bench, making it available for one of your players to claim. If the weapon is ever lost from the inventory, it will then be available in the mystery box. This is great for flag defense. At the bottom of Subway, a smoking flag will spawn. You need to grab it, bring it to a district, place it in 1 lightning spot, defend it, place it in that district's 2nd lightning spot, defend it, then once completed, pick it up and deliver to the ritual site of that district. This can be a very chaotic step, especially with 4 people increasing the spawn rates. It's highly recommended to buy a Civil Protector for each district attempt. The Apothicon Servant is very useful here, just don't fire the shots too close to the flag. This can suck up the meatballs and cause them to explode in close proximity, potentially breaking the flag. The Shadowman will also appear every once in a while trying to target the flag. If the flag ever breaks, don't stress, a new one will immediately spawn in the subway, no need to flip the round. After every successful flag protection, a max ammo power-up will appear above the flag for a few seconds. Don't forget about this, it is vital to keep the damage flowing. You may encounter a bug where the flag is unable to be picked up for a few moments. This may be occurring due to too many people standing on top of it. After every successful flag delivery, the round must be flipped. Normal zombie spawns do not appear to occur while a flag is underway. This step will ideally take 4 rounds. With all flags delivered, group up in Subway to perform the boss fight ritual. Interact with one of the keepers to break the Shadowman's shield. You need to shoot him multiple times, force him above the summoning key table, then interact to trap him. His movement pattern is, once in the middle to begin, 3 random spawns on either side of the center bridge, then 5 spawns in a row, leading to above the table. If you mess this up, a Margwa will spawn. Simply handle him, then interact with every keeper at their pedestals once again. I believe that your game will hold this round while you attempt the fight. On success, your round will flip, and the Shadowman will be trapped within the summoning key. This is as far as you can get in a non-4-player game. Head up to the surface. You will see white balls and purple symbols. Touching a purple symbol will give you a sickness. To purge this sickness, run through a white ball. You can also get this sickness from not interacting with a ball for an extended period of time. It will gradually take your health lower and can even down you. During this step, up to 4 Margwas will spawn on the map at a time. Eliminating a Margwa will make a beast pedestal available for use. During this step, you are no longer limited on the number of times you can enter beast mode in a round, and beast mode itself is near unlimited. The duration will only go down by taking damage from Margwas. You can, however, still get the purple sickness and must run through the white balls to stay safe. For the final step, you need to eliminate the gateworm in the center of the map and destroy the giant Apothicon in the sky. To do this, have 3 players enter beast mode and sit at the 3 tram stations. Place the tram cart at the Waterfront location. The 4th player should be at the Canals location alongside a teammate. Have all 3 beasts constantly shock the electrical box in the top corner of their respective station. While all 3 are being shocked, call the tram from Waterfront to Canals. On your way down the stairs, transform into the beast using this close pedestal. Run to the junction and watch as the tram blows through the gateworm. Jump into the pit and shock all 3 keepers to trigger their ritual and complete the Easter egg. The giant Apothicon in the sky will disappear, the summoning key will be yours, until Richtofen shows up to take it away. I advise flipping the round at least once after the Easter egg has been performed to lock in the achievement. Congratulations, you've done it. And that's Shadows of Evil. Thank you for sticking around. Once again, my Discord is open if you're interested in finding parties to complete this Easter egg, as well as staying up to date with content I'm putting out and various streams. This is the final Easter egg video for Black Ops 3. It is on to Black Ops 4, maybe also Cold War or Infinite Warfare maps, depending on how I feel in the day-to-day. If you have any content ideas, please leave them down below. I will gladly answer your questions or put out videos on subjects you're interested in. Good night, and big balls.